All right, Doug, where are we?
Middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Fruitland?
Yep.
Fruitland, Washington? Thought get rich?
Hopefully. We're checking out what remains of the Queen Seal Mine, which is right on some BLM land / National Forest land.
It did have native silver in quartz.
Yeah.
So you'd be able to crush that up at home and see some silver.
That would be pretty awesome.
Locked up.
Yeah, this looks like a shaft here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's completely collapsed, of course, but
All filled in?
yeah, more like filled in for sure.
Alright.
Yeah. Well,
That sucks.
yeah, probably want to grab this.
Oh.
Yeah. This is probably the main shaft here. I don't know how deep it was.
Pretty big, especially if it went this way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went straight down probably for several hundred feet.
Yeah.
Looks like there's some remains of timbering there near you.
Yep. Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I read that the shaft work did go down about 600 feet.
Alright.
I'm not sure if that was on this one.
I mean, I wagered
one of 'em.
something at least. Thought I saw some shine on this that wasn't related to just quartz being quartz, but looks like it's just quartz here. Possibly serpentine. But yeah, this was the first waste rock pile we saw from the road. So, just kind of checking it out. A lot of different colors. It's mostly host rock here though. What do we got
A
there?
little bit of color, not much. Not much at all.
Yeah. Not like anything really silver either.
Not much probably gonna stand out here, but
But
who
yeah.
knows?
Some crystallization in this piece in the center there. Yeah, it is just mostly kind of quartz here. So, mostly quartz and host rock, which I believe is like a bit of shale, bit of granite. I think some diorite here too. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm not super familiar with those. I should be though, because they're all over the place. Here's a nice iron stained piece of quartz running through all sorts of stuff. So, lots of shine, but it's mostly just crystallization of the quartz. Anything over there, Doug?
There's a waste rock pile,
Oh yeah.
but I don't know where it came from.
Okay. If you can't hear him, Doug says that there's a waste rock pile, which we can kind of see through the trees there. But we don't know where it came from. So it might have just been like extra dumpings from this shaft. Because this shaft looks pretty deep with all this rock taken out. So. Yeah, I don't see any like adits or anything over there. Or no remains of an adit. I think he's looking at the map. Because this spot was covered by a Department of Natural Resources report from the state of Washington. Ooh, this is a really cool quartz piece here. Lots in this. Lots of shine up there, especially. You gonna go look at something?
Yeah, hold on. Be right there.
Alright. He says he's looking at something. In the meantime, just looking for the rocks here. A lot of interesting stuff, though. almost like this was excavated after the shaft was done or something. Which is strange. Finding what you were looking for up there?
Yeah, there's a big depression here. I'll be right over.
Okay. Doug says there's a depression up there, so there might have been an adit at one point. But I'm gonna guess that there's not anymore. So, we'll just wait for him to come back then. These rocks are really interesting. Quite mineralized. It's mostly quartz. The stuff that is mineralized, anyway. I think it's a... Get out of my way. Push. I think it's a serpentine host rock there. So, very interesting colors. Very nice green in there, though. But it could also be copper staining just on the host rock. There's a couple copper mines up here, or I would say even the deer trail had notes of copper in some sections. So it's like Doug's going further in. Finding anything?
Yeah, there's an open hole.
Like a shaft?
No. Into an attic.
Oh.
Worse than Josephine, though.
Oh, so it's really tiny?
Oh, it's steep.
Huh.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So Doug says there's a hole, an open hole to an attic, but it's worse than the, well, that really, really large mine that we went into. So that might change some things. We might have some access to some underground workings here. Doug was telling me before I started recording that there was something like 4,400 feet of workings underground at this site in a few different levels. It's quite productive for both silver and gold here. But Doug's making his way back now, so. Oh my gosh, it's so dusty up here. Whole road on the way down was so dusty. Careful on the way down there.
Where are you?
Just on the waste rock pile for the shaft.
Alright.
Yeah. Oh, a lot of breaking branches. Careful back there. He's right in the middle of the screen there. It's so dark though. Here he comes though.
Alright.
So what's the report?
Well, we got one entrance,
Okay.
but probably not for today.
Not today?
No, we probably need a little love. I'll be right up.
Okay.
It would definitely need some love.
So,
But very, very, very accessible.
okay.
Alright.
That makes things interesting then. So, we could dig it out?
Yeah, so it's basically the attic runs in, it's all collapsed, and in the back there's a hole dropping in, but
Oh, okay.
it's about 8-10 feet.
Ooh, yeah, so we would need
So-
ropes and stuff.
This doesn't do it justice, but
Oh, yeah.
we could fit through it now, but we would. I think coming back with shovels and a third person would be ideal.
Okay.
So let's keep looking though.
Yeah.
We definitely have a way into this one, and I know it's about a mile deep, so.
Yeah. Most of that's probably from the main attic, which is just down there, though.
Okay.
I want to definitely check that one out.
Let's do it.
I think that's where the mill was, too, so.
It should have been, yeah, the concrete and all that.
Yeah, it was mostly a big wood structure. I think a couple stories tall.
Sweet.
So, yeah, we're going to check that out here, and we'll bring you back up again in just a minute. So we're down at the main level here. Both the main adit and I believe the mill site. We're down here. What's that?
Got a crack?
All right, Doug says there's track on the pile here. Very encouraging.
Even better than that, it's curve track.
Oh,
Means somebody had to do some work.
yeah. That's nicely bent.
Yeah, that is.
Might be after the mining clothes,
Yeah.
though.
I was gonna say that looks like a corkscrew.
Yeah.
Cool.
I do
like
hear
that,
water
but
behind
let's,
us.
let's check out the upper one first.
Yeah. I do hear water behind us.
Yeah. I have a good feeling about that.
Yeah. I just want to see what it's coming out of,
Okay,
because
let's do it.
I do remember the original main shaft was collapsed and had water coming out. But I'm not really seeing a way into this.
Pretty flat here.
Yeah, thankfully. I mean, this is all waste rock.
All right, here you go.
You got a way in?
Yeah,
Okay.
kinda.
Yeah. Gonna have to bushwhack a little bit. Ooh. Ventilation pipe down here. And a bunch of really thick cable on the ground. Yeah, kind of a way in.
Kinda. This way's better.
Yeah, this way's a lot better than the way I was gonna start going. So,
Small artifact here. Got something right here.
okay. Ow!
No.
That was a thorn right to the palm of my hand. My gosh.
It looks like a dinner bell.
It does.
Actually, I think that was our pan.
That is a pan though. Yeah.
Dinner.
Yeah.
Dinner, Ian.
Interesting stuff.
Well.
This is coming from something though.
Oh, it is. Look at that. Ugh. Let's see.
Is it just coming out of the side of the hill basically?
Yeah, if there's an adit there, which I assume there is, it's coming out the top of it.
Okay.
But I think a shovel would make that boot scoot and boogie right out of here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a look here because I know there were a couple adits on the same level here. Yeah,
What do you think?
I think this might be coming from the original shaft. Off bug. Go away. I do think this might be coming from the original shaft here.
Alright.
Yeah. Because that was flooded with a lot of water.
Yeah. It's an old building, but that's it.
So this could be the mill site or something. Or the engine house for the shaft.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, there's some milk cut timber here, so. And it's
Alright.
flat.
Well, I'm coming up that way then.
It's not too fancy, but.
Yeah, milled timber and nice and flat.
And what I had read about it was that everything from a certain level up, obviously, like most mines,
Yeah.
was drained. And they had a few lower drainage and haulage adits.
Okay.
So, if the haulage adit was there, it would make sense that the drainage adit might be here.
Yeah, true.
But who knows? Who knows?
There's a bunch of plastic and stuff here, so maybe later workings or something, I don't know. Interesting stuff. Ow, 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 ow. Lots of thorns on the branches.
Down there, though, I'll be right back.
You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna peek down there.
Okay. Doug says he's gonna peek down on the other side where that stuff's going on. Both the building and the possible adit or shaft. How did we not notice all this? Doug, there's like a lot of roofing and sluice material here.
Alright, sweet, I'll be right there.
I don't know how we missed this. Yeah, check out what you're gonna check out first though. This is really cool actually. Show you a bit better. Interesting stuff. This looks like what they would do for sluicing. Very similar stuff. Similar setup. Anything over there?
Same thing.
So just the water coming out? Okay.
It does look like it's an adit though.
All right.
So.
That would make more sense, I guess.
Whew. So even knocking down, 4 or 5 inches on it.
Yeah.
We'll let a lot more water out, but not really much need, I don't think.
Yeah.
Because the other one we saw was up there.
Yeah.
The other one should be. Where'd you see the roofing?
Right here. So there's like some old
wow.
tin roofing or corrugated roofing.
What is that? This right here?
I think this is what would have been a sluice.
Okay.
Like
Makes
a gold
sense,
sluice
yeah.
or something. But
Shoot.
this was mostly a silver mine, but they did have gold.
And they had a mill here.
Yeah. Like I think the mill was literally on site here. Ooh.
Oh, it was, yeah. They were trying to get it up to 50 a day. I don't know if they did.
Something like that. There's some porcelain here.
Nice, nice.
It's actually really cool that that has survived. Several pieces. Oh, blends in with the quartz. Anything there?
Nope, this would be probably the way. Looks like
Yeah.
it was cut out there.
I do know the main adit is literally like right around the corner here. Some rubber piping and plastic pipe looks like.
Quite the waste rock pile.
Yeah. Well, you yourself said they had like a mile of tunnel.
At least, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before they got back into it for about 4 years, they already had 4,400 feet, so
Yeah.
that would make sense.
There's the main adit off to the left. That's a lot bigger than it even looked on the drone video.
The whole valley's big.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just goes right into the hillside.
Jeez, look at that.
Yeah. That is enormous. There's some remains of more rubber piping. Someone drove something up right up to this.
Yeah, they did. Was this the one with the old picture where it still had the wood coming out? I mean, it was 20 years ago, but
I actually don't know.
yeah. I'd assume so. It looks similar, but
Yeah,
let's see what we can do.
there are definitely pieces of cut wood up there.
A lot of runoff here.
Yeah, I think this is mostly just topsoil here though.
Yeah.
Pretty iron rich though for what it is. Yeah, a bunch of iron and stuff in there. But this was definitely the main adit.
Yep.
No doubt about that. Yeah.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah. Not a whole lot left. Some quartz and rock that's fallen in here, but
All right.
yeah, not even much past that, so.
Did read that. Okay, what do we got?
So much dust.
Yeah, this looks like this, right? That was the old wood, probably right here.
North adit portal, that says. Yeah, it looks exactly
Facing
like this,
north,
yeah. I don't know
So,
if the audience couldn't see that here. Yeah.
turn up my brightness too.
No, you're good, I got it. There. But yeah, that looks
Oh.
exactly like this, just
Well,
with wood cut
yeah,
out.
it says to the mill site or north portal here.
Yeah.
Mill site here, and Queen Prospect Tunnel right up there,
Yeah.
which is, it says hidden.
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 Okay.
Why
So
you list something on a map and say that it's hidden?
Yeah. Well, it might be hidden behind like a tree or something in the picture.
True.
But
Thinking of going up that way, just seeing what's up.
yeah, because I did see one waste rock pilot there.
Okay.
But I think we could just head back up the road and catch that because it looked
Okay.
like right alongside it.
I'd like to see the mill, but
I
I think they burnt it down.
I think it rather burned in a forest fire or something.
Okay, yeah.
Because this area has burned.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wish it was still here. It was like 2 stories tall. I remember some of the original equipment was still in there.
I assume it would be start up here and go down.
Yeah, well, this is definitely like turned into a little bowl right here.
Yeah.
But this used to be flat coming right out.
Okay. I'm gonna go take a peek out back here and
Yeah.
see what's up.
It definitely would have been flat coming out of the main adit though. So,
Okay.
hey, someone's camped here in the past. No campfiring. This is a huge waste rock pile complex here. Just enormous.
This is huge.
Yeah. There's a lot of burned wood over here.
Right there, there's a lot.
Yeah. I am starting to think this is probably where the building was.
Yep, right here, probably.
Yeah. See something? Oh. Yeah, it would be. Doug says it's steep over here. The amount of grass is here though.
Take a peek down there real quick. There's an easy way down.
A lot of quartz and stuff right at the edge here, but yeah, it's I think close to the edge would have been the mill.
Yeah. We got a PVC pipe, we got a trail. Might as well check it out. We're here.
Yeah. Very true, very true.
Whoa. Pretty steep,
Yeah.
very active.
Could just be a deer trail too. Careful, please. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm gonna check back here and then I'll be right back up.
Okay. Let us know if there is anything.
Oh man. Oh,
You alright?
yeah. I'm old.
Yeah. Can't take those risks like you're a 5-year-old anymore.
Oh man. Same thing. At one point it was definitely at it.
Okay.
Might still be, but
So at one point there was something down there. I'm gonna be saying that a lot about this today, I think.
woo!
It doesn't go very far. Didn't echo at all, really.
Just tore my prostrate, but that's alright.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna go up that way and then call it good.
Yeah, because I think that road might head up to the other adit that's over on this side. So
Where we were.
yeah, or close to where we were. So I'll pick up video back up on that side. Well, we're just beneath that giant waste rock pile. We walked down a road just past the water coming out of the hillside there from just a few minutes ago. And just down this way, in a very interesting twist of finding things, we found the remains of the mill. Doug found a bunch of tailings over here as well.
There's some more metal down here, plastic PVC pipe here. It does bend right away, so I'm not sure where it heads, but
Yeah. But what matters is it's right here. This
Yeah.
is awesome. Because most of the mill burned. That is a guaranteed fact. We just don't know how it burned, but I think it was a forest fire. But anyway, beyond all that, there's remains of a whole bunch of things like these fuse boxes here now, which are in great condition, all things considered. And as I went over here, discovered things like engine housings and blocks and the remains of pistons that you can't see. There's a whole lot of things in here. Let me just adjust my settings. There we go. So a whole lot of metal, very obviously burned and twisted and melted. So it was a very hot fire. And then we're going to check out what Doug found here in terms of metal before we go up any further, because I gotta climb through a lot of trees to go up to the remains of the mill. So down here,
down
Maybe-
this way is probably best. There's not much up that way.
okay,
Here you've got I mean there was, but
yeah,
here you've got the PVC pipe.
yep,
And
lots of
you've
it.
got another blower maybe over here. And I'm assuming this is most of the tailings right here from the mill.
I believe it, man. This is all very fine dirt and dust.
Yeah. So I think that's a blower. I could be completely wrong.
I actually don't know. It looks like it might be a trommel or something, designed to catch the ore with
Oh,
the
yeah,
with
no
these.
doubt.
So it might have been it.
Flow out here.
Yeah, I just don't know. That's really interesting though.
It's old.
Yeah. Here's the remains of the wood superstructure at the mill itself, actually. And more PVC pipe. Does not look like it continues on this way.
No, not much more down
So.
this way, it looks like.
Yeah.
I would assume, just by the growth of the trees, that this would have been the mill here,
Yeah.
the tailings from the mill here. Maybe a few more adits down that way for haulage or drainage, but highly doubt it.
Yeah, this was absolutely where they processed everything.
Yeah.
And more pipes, just pipes and
Their goal is
pipes.
to hit 50 tons a day, so
Wow.
not sure if they ever did that, but
Yeah, with this amount of equipment, it would have been difficult to hit 50 tons. So
they started it, like they were around 32 when they said they wanted 50.
yeah, that's still a really good number for a small mine.
Oh
so.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And they got snowed out a few times and
Yeah.
called it good by the World War II.
Yeah.
And it's been like this apparently ever since.
All right.
So
Well, I want to take just a couple pictures, so we'll catch you up here in just a minute. There's a bunch of concrete foundations all over in this bit of forest, so see you in just a minute. All right.
there it is. Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah. Now that we've come over to the concrete foundations here, on the other side of the concrete foundations, there's a lot of remains of, I think, trommels and stuff. Yeah.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
Check out these old bricks too.
I know.
Pretty well burned.
This is, yeah, they are cooked. Twice.
So cool.
Those are absolutely twice cooked bricks.
Oh wow, there's a ton of stuff in here.
Yeah.
You can get in.
I think so. It's about the same elevation beneath you there.
Probably.
I'm probably just going to come along
that
this way.
one might be best.
'Cause I don't know if the building continued on beyond this point. It doesn't look like it did. It's really hard to tell. Oh my gosh, there's so much dust just covering everything.
There's a burner tank, maybe a boiler.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. Doug says maybe a boiler. That would be awesome because it would make sense to use the water and wood that's up here.
Yeah, there's a ton of stuff over here if you can check it out.
Yeah. I'm going to make my way around here. I just don't want to step on a nail because there's tons of nails remaining everywhere. Holy cow, this is kind of treacherous. Careful up there, Doug.
I will. Try and get down.
Some really cool metal remains all throughout this. Love this stuff.
Some old ass concrete.
Oh yeah. Oh, the concrete has huge chunks of quartz inside it.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Wow.
And that does look like a little, that looks more like an accumulator than a boiler,
Is that?
which would be an air tank.
Yeah.
But look at this, man.
Yep.
That's like the front to
That's
an oven.
door, yeah.
That's a front to an oven, like a cooking oven.
Weird.
That
Is that
is
like
It's
porcelain or
it's like an
glass?
enamel covering on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Very
I love
cool.
this. What's anything up that way you see?
Oh yeah, there's more metal remains. A few boxes, looks like.
Bricks
I'm-
are pretty cool too.
Yeah. Just be very careful here. There's a lot of loose wood that probably has nails in it. The nails would remain over everything else. Look at all this, man.
Same as the one up there, right? Kinda. With the out.
What do you mean?
The same.
Oh, yeah,
piece
yeah,
of
yeah.
metal.
That's why I think this was a trommel.
Yeah, a couple of them right there.
Yeah. At least I would think so. But yeah.
This is still
This is absolutely not what I expected to find. I expected it was just almost gone. Yeah, there's like an old fuse box right here. And then lots of cut wood. I think this right here would have been the feeding point for the mill. Because it ends right against the waste rock pile.
Okay.
And it's kind of a square shape going up against the hill, like this, and then coming across like that. Yeah. So this is right at the entrance. Oh my gosh, dude.
What? What'd you find?
I think this was an electric motor.
Nice.
Like this is a bunch of copper like fins.
Oh, yeah, they had steam up here from what I read. So,
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at that. There's a pipe right there running underground.
Yeah.
From the probably from the accumulator, like you said.
I don't doubt it, man.
Whew.
But like,
Yeah.
look at that. Just the fins on that. And I think these are magnets right here. It's heavy. It's very heavy. So that's gotta be like.
Some fallout
for good.
stuff here. There you go.
Oh, the fuses are missing, but just the inside of that. Looks incredible. I'm gonna be having a field day with pictures on this, dude.
Oh, you want some boots?
Boots?
Lots of boots.
Oh. So they might have had like the miners dry inside it too.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. Those
I
are
mean,
like
there could have been an entrance here too. Who knows?
those are relatively newer.
1, 2,
I'll show the
3
audience here.
boots.
Those are like rubber boots. They're actually still in good shape. Oh, that's a lot of ants.
Oh, I hate this.
Very.
There. Oh shoot! Check these bad boys out. Here's a bad mamma jamma. A little older, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know what that is. Maybe a glove or something.
Looks like the top of a boot,
It does, yeah.
but I don't know.
That's definitely rubber.
Yeah.
Like all these boots are definitely rubber. That is awesome though, man.
Yeah, I mean, this probably would have been it. The inside right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
there's the
there's-
forms and.
There's a ventilation pipe behind you, so.
Yeah. Shoot. And there's
Yeah.
some stuff there too. Some air pipes and water, maybe water pipes. I don't know.
I think so. I think
Cool.
just a combination of all sorts of things here. So this is not a very big mill. We can definitely conclude that.
Yeah, I mean maybe 2 stories.
Yeah.
Pretty good size to stay warm in, maybe. But
Yeah.
again, when they built this, I saw that they were shooting for a 10-man crew
These fucking ants are just biting me.
to work 24-hour shifts.
Yeah.
But whether or not that happened,
I doubt they would have worked 24-hour shifts. 'Cause
or
that's
not,
like,
sorry, not 24
Yeah,
hours.
like 12-hour shifts. And
They were
stuff.
going to do 3 shifts a day out here.
Yeah.
Um,
That would have made a lot more sense.
At
Yeah.
the time of writing, they only had 1 shift and a
Yeah.
smaller mill. But I don't know.
This is awesome, dude.
Good find, yeah.
Yeah.
And we still have a little bit more of it left, right?
Yeah, we got a couple of adits to check out still,
Yeah.
and oh, you are way overexposed there.
I do
so
see
there we go.
there is another adit way down that way. It might be that one that they mentioned was a mile long.
Yeah.
But it sounded like mostly as a drainage. So
Yeah.
not really much sense of checking that out.
Yeah, I think we should leave it.
That's
That
not
lower
bad.
one. But
All right.
yeah.
Get out of your way here.
Oh, I want to take some awesome pictures here. So we'll pick up again, hopefully at another edit in just a moment here, folks. This is an awesome site. So, Doug and I walked further up roads. We ended up taking that road to the right of the main adit, waste rock pile and mill site. And that's this road just right here. We ended up walking up it. And at the top of it here, there's 3 or 4 good-sized waste rock piles jutting out like 50, maybe 50 feet or so in that direction here. And this is the adit they came from. Went just right into the hillside here, but this one is more than just collapsed. So, this one's a no-go. Here comes Doug. He was the adventurous one. There's a lot of really sharp thistle up here.
Coming through.
I see ya.
Maybe.
Hopefully you're coming.
This is waste rock here too.
That's kind of what I figured.
Pretty massive.
I think it is all from this adit that's behind me here.
Yeah.
I think this was an upper level. Because we're maybe a good 50 to 75 feet above the main adit. So. There he is. You alright in there?
Oh, it's a little rough, but
I was just hoping there was less thistle there for you to deal with. Cause
it
that
was, yeah, actually. A lot less thistle, but
Yeah.
so we do have those 2 big waste rock piles there.
Okay.
It does look like there's one more prospect. They called it a prospect because they didn't go in it,
Yeah.
but I don't know where it is. It's in the trees there somewhere, so.
Okay.
But if we're gonna come back here,
Yeah.
I'm down for checking it out some other time.
Alright.
Amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome. It's an incredible site.
Didn't really see any good samples, but
Yeah, that just means that they actually got all the ore.
yeah.
Good samples and stuff means they missed a whole lot, so.
Yeah, there was a guy contracted in the 20s, I think, to drive his truck up here for 120 tons,
Oh,
so it took him a while.
jeez,
Just
yeah, it
taking
would.
the old ore from that had been left over, so
That would take a lot.
yeah. So there was stuff here, but
Yeah. Well, cool. There is one more adit, or one more waste rock pile up the road next to it there. We're gonna check. I can kind of see the edge of it.
left or right?
Up the actual road that we came down.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Up that side of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Up the hill a little bit. So we can walk up to that, and then that'll probably be the last adit that we visit today. Or at this site, at least. Because we got 2 more possible sites to go today. So, we'll see what we can find. Well, you can kind of see our cars in the background there.
Right
That's
there,
the main mine right there. And there's an adit right there, possibly. It's a nice trench at least. And over here, on top of this very bright waste rock pile,
Some nice,
very
pretty
nice
things.
samples of rock, yeah.
Maybe a little bit of azurite, maybe.
A little bit, maybe,
No.
yeah. I don't know.
Maybe not.
This one didn't have as much copper. Ooh,
No.
ooh, there's a lot of pyrite right there.
Look at this.
Yeah. So
I'm
what
gonna
they
take
were
these
going
2 puppies with me home and
at. Absolutely.
see what they look like when they're crushed up.
Sounds very good, sir. And here is the shaft that they were pulling from. It is steep as can be, just straight down, and trees are growing out of it, so it's not exactly
What is that?
Good one.
40 feet wide?
this is. I'd wager about 35, 40 feet. Yeah, it is very wide.
And as deep as we can, see.
Yeah,
I would say at least 50.
easily 50 feet deep. Yeah, this is an enormous one.
It does sound like it caps out there though at the top.
Yeah, there's literally trees growing out of it, so.
Yeah.
I don't actually think they got very deep. This waste rock pile's not huge. It's a very nice looking waste rock pile with really cool looking quartz samples. Come on, focus. There we go. Very nice looking quartz samples, but not much in the way of actual mineralization. Doug found some good pyrite samples though, so
Yeah, there's some decent stuff here.
yeah. I mean, those are probably the best samples we found all day. They really picked this place clean,
Yeah.
which is understandable. Apparently most of the ore for this set of mines on these sides of the mountains were very high grade, with literal strands and stringers of native quartz. Check out that little adit here in just a second.
Just another view of the hole.
Same thing? Yeah. Yeah, that black stuff is more the host rock there.
Yeah, almost like basalt, I think.
Almost. I don't think it actually is, but maybe metamorphic or something like that.
Has that color, but
Yeah.
sweet. This is promising.
Yeah. There's nice chunks of metal and a few cans and stuff, so that was part of where they were staying, I think. A few miners' meals. But, this should be... Yeah, it's just another shaft, I think. Maybe.
Yeah, looks like it.
There.
Or
So-
an adit that very well collapsed.
Oh yeah. I think that's more what this is, because that trench goes all the way to the road, it looks like. Or at least at the level of the road. So. It's just so freaking dusty up here. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze all the time. Ugh. These trees are trying to steal my keys out of my pocket. So yeah, I think this was either an adit or a prospect.
Yeah.
Because I think I see solid rock in the wall there.
Because it probably would have come in and
Yeah.
well collapsed, but
Yeah.
I mean, I thought that about the other one and the Josephine as well, but
Yeah. So, I don't know, this site has just turned out really interesting. Like, we knew it to be big when we came out here today, but Doug is getting really adventurous out here. Good minerals?
or dirt, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Some nice pile here.
Yeah.
Careful of it's a little up and down here.
I don't know how far we're gonna go this way. Alright, well, I think this is gonna conclude our exploration here at this specific mine, right, Doug?
Oh, I would say so, yeah.
Yeah. These are all the sites that we knew of and could find, especially on Google Earth or other satellite views. So, yeah, it's a bit of a drop. So we're realistically just going to head back to our vehicles and see if we can head to another site for today. This one has turned awesome, so thank you for joining us, and I hope you'll join us again soon. See you guys.